Dun, dun, dun. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Shorty SX, and well, we all know what that is, don't we? That is a massive, well, I guess you can't tell it's a massive box. Well, alright, here, let's do this. PC, box, box, PC. Well, okay, box is almost as big as a PC. Anyway, it is a massive box, and it's sitting on my floor, and the funny thing is it's actually been sitting there for like an hour and a half now, because it got here, but then my washing machine was on, and then I had to get lunch, and okay, anyway, let's get on with this because I'm super excited. I want to see what happens. Alright, so this is going to be a very impromptu unboxing, by the way, because I'm recording this with my phone, and I have nowhere to put it, and I have no idea how I'm going to be doing this one-handedly, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. You know, it's all in the process. Of course, you know, we need a proper knife, because, oh, kids, don't play with knives. Knives are bad, unless you know how to use them, in which case they're very good. But, alright, you ready for this? You ready for this? This is going to be... Oh, it's backwards. It's backwards. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Paperwork. That's for me. That's for later. Garbage. That's awesome. Shadow. Oh my God, this thing is heavy. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I can't do that. But if I could, I'd totally sing some random like orchestral thing right now because. Whew, that is awesome. All right, well, let's take that out. Kick that out of the way. And wow, okay, that is pretty awesome. Let me just look at it for 1 second. 500 gigabytes. Wow, jet black. Awesome. Okay. Oh, you know what? You know what I think would be awesome before we do this, before we open this, let me just show you something real quick. First, let's walk over here. Didn't I tell you to get out of the way? There we go. Now this is awesome. Yep, you guys know what those are. That is an old PS2. It's actually the PS2 I told you about yesterday. Like that's the same memory card I used back in high school, like 10 years ago. Anyway, that was awesome. And this is like a nice little tiny one that a friend of mine just bequeathed, left when he disappeared, and oh, that's awesome. Anyone tell me what CD that is in there? Okay, take a wild guess. Anyway. Never mind. That is awesome. That is a PS2. Of course, I have... Oh, games are actually back there. Lots of controllers. Ooh, that would be interesting for later. Guess which one mine is. Well, obviously, Shorty's very completely standard PS3 controller, which he loves to death and would never swap for anything. Yeah, let's find out what the PS4 controller is like. But anyway, that's for later. So the reason I want to show you this is because, oh, right. Setup, email, blah, blah, blah. Actually, let's do that. GTA 5, awesome. PS3. See, this is ideally where, all right, okay, let's keep it that way. This is where the PS4 should be going pretty soon. As you can see, dual monitors, nothing so special. Nice little HDMI splitter, but we'll get to a proper setup video in a little while. That was just to show you that I actually have two PS2s and a PS3, so in many ways this is kind of completing the collection. Now, of course, the funny thing is I have you know, a PS1 and a PS2 emulator running on my PC perfectly, so I would never really have to have them, but they're still cool. Alright, now let's open this really carefully with 0 hands. Okay, I'm trying to do this. You know, did I not learn something? When you need a knife, you need a knife. Okay. Alright. This is so not a good idea. Aha! Use your feet, kids. Why do I talk like... I don't know why I talk like that. Alright. Well, I feel like this is... Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh my God, that's awesome. Whew. Okay, what are we going for first? Well, obviously. Oh, well, it turned on, or did it like recognize me? Is it like, hello, Shorty, I'm your new controller. You want to touch me right now? Actually, I do want to touch you right now. That's what she said. Okay. All right. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. That's... Well, that's different from what I expected. I still don't like the concavity of the whole thing. Huh. That's the R1 button. That's not a bad button. Yeah, how do we do this, though? I have to, like, actually grab this somehow. Can't just, like, bite the camera. That'd be weird. If I could, I would, but it's a pretty big camera. Phone. Anywho, damn it. Huh, how do we do this? Alright, pure improv. If this works. Alright, pure improv. If this works, we're actually holding it. Ooh. Okay. Actually, it feels pretty good, I must say. The D-pad... Do I like the D-pad? I'm checking, like, for example, like, the reason I really like the other D-pad is because for any games like, let's say, Tekken or, I don't know, Mortal Kombat or anything like that, you need those proper D-pads, and, I'll take those. Well, actually, who are we kidding? Off you go. Alright. Well, the triggers do feel good. Of course, I'm never going to be using triggers. I'm always going to be using R1 and L1 just because I like them that much more for shooting. Like, I know for some of you triggers make more sense, and I know that's how they're going to be in Ghost, as in they're going to be flipped, but to me it makes absolutely no sense because this is like an actual button, you know? The speed there is... It feels way faster for me, but anyway. Interesting. Alright, let's do this. Let's walk over here. I might cut a bunch of this stuff out if I don't feel like it, but let's compare that to that. See, this is pretty nice and high thumbsticks right there. Yes, my fingers can do some crazy stuff. Anyway, these are like super low. These are like Xbox low. Like, look at that. Like, we have that, and then we have this. It's like, okay, well, it's a little higher, but it's like the same thing. And then we have, ta-ta! Massive, awesome. And I know everyone's going to be like, oh, dude, you should get Control Freaks. No, I don't like Control Freaks. That's like too high. You don't want any PS4. Awesome. Halo Reach. They're not mine, actually. A friend of mine also left those around. But I thought there'd be a good thing to, you know, compare. All right. Well, let's see. Well, these buttons feel fine. This feel... Okay. All right. I'm holding out judgment. We'll see. Now, what is this stuff over here? Oh. Great. Awesome. Thank you, UK. That's totally gonna come in handy. Great. Sweet. These look like the most useless headphones I will never use. That's okay. Another mini USB cable. That's never a bad thing. And an HDMI cable. Ooh, what's this? Oh, never mind. I have about 20 of these. So, never mind. We move on. Oh, wow. Okay, this thing is super light. Like, I was expecting... From the box, I was expecting this thing to be, like, twice as heavy, if not heavier. Alright, let's be very careful over here. And here. Move. Okay, well, my phone decided to stop recording, because why would it not do that halfway through something? But it's okay, I caught it in time, and I'm just gonna recreate this nice little unveil of... Whoosh! Awesome. I knew. PlayStation. Let's see what this has. A PS4 logo, that's pretty cool. Let's look at the back. Let's see, what do we have here? Here we have auxiliary, LAN, HDMI, optical, and power. Okay, pretty standard. Pretty much what I was expecting. Oh, fingerprint, gotta get rid of that, because we're just that OCD. No, I'm kidding. Of course we're not. Okay, well, I guess there's only one thing left to do with this, right? It's to plug it in, because why would we not plug it in? Let's plug it in. Okay, well, this should be a piece of cake, generally speaking, but then again, there's that whole issue of HDCP, and, you know, it's the protection for HD
content that the PlayStation 3 had, and now a lot of people are complaining because they apparently can't record with the PlayStation 4. Of course, for us, that shouldn't really be a problem, considering, well, my setup already works past HDCP, so it's not that big an issue, or it shouldn't be. But we'll see, you never know. Let's plug all of that in. I'm sure you guys can't see absolutely anything, but that's okay. It's not really rocket science plugging in power cable. Okay. Alright. Okay. Ta-da! Oh, fits pretty nicely. What was that? What was that? What did you do? What did you do? Alright. Well, let's check this out. Ah! Alright. Let's, yes. Medium, you're gonna pop up over here. Alright. Well, it's pretty hard to move your mouse and stuff at the same time. Okay, is it on? Yeah, it doesn't seem to be on. Alright. Well, let's do it. You ready? Da! Hello? Oh. Nah, I probably have to plug this in, don't I? I probably have to plug this in. Micro USB. There we go. Alright. Plugged in. Boom. PS4. Wakey wakey. How do we turn you on? Oh, I see. I see. It has a button. It has a button that was so small you couldn't quite find it. I wonder what that's a reference to. Anyway. Oh! And press the PS button. Aha! English, yes. Set up internet connection, blah blah blah. Yes, of course we're gonna do that. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. What? Yeah, no. Don't have a camera. Bye-bye. Amsterdam. Dun, dun, dun. That sounds about right. Well, clearly I just read all of that, and I'm completely agreeing to have, something sewn to my butt cheeks, but that's okay. Shut up your start now. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. With the montages these days, the PS4 is gonna give me epilepsy, but right. Okay. Huh. Cool. Okay, well now we need to go to something. But see, everything works just fine. Fine. Alright, I do need to go to settings somehow, but where the hell are settings? It's not what's new. Maybe PlayStation button? PlayStation? No. Playroom. No. Yes! That looks like it. Alright, press up. That's pretty good. Okay, well, that is awesome. I guess it works. It works pretty freaking well, in fact. Now, here's a real big question. Can we connect the PS3 controller to the PS4? Let's find out. Oh, well, that's a shame. I'm going to have to work around that. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this. This was very random. It was very spontaneous. In fact, it was completely unplanned because it was so dark today. I didn't even think the light in the house was going to be enough, but hey, it probably worked out. I hope you guys saw something. I hope this was entertaining, at least in some fashion, and I will catch you later when I know more. But hey, HDMI splitter, pretty nice, right? Anyway, I'm kidding, guys. Take it easy, and if you're curious about my setup and all of that, I will definitely do a video on everything. Ooh, Mike. But yeah, it won't be now because there's a lot of things to set up, and I want to make sure the recording and everything works for the PS4 as well, and then we'll do it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Peace.